What if we told you that a casual lunch might have sparked one of the biggest F1 rumor storms of the season? Fernando Alonso, spotted at Alpine's hospitality not once, not twice, but multiple times, while under contract with Aston Martin, and now both teams are responding. But is there more to this story than meets the eye? Stay with us. We're diving deep into the real paddock politics. Welcome back to Fuel Up Daily, your daily pit stop for all things Formula One. If you love deep dives, behind-the-scenes news, and exclusive driver insights, this is your place. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Today, we're breaking down what happened at the Canadian Grand Prix that set the paddock abuzz with one word: Alonso. Let's rewind. Fernando Alonso, currently racing with Aston Martin, has a rock-solid deal that runs through 2026. It's been a season of ups and downs for the Silverstone-based squad, but Alonso has remained the face of their ambitions. Fast, experienced, and iconic. But then came Canada. Reports began surfacing that Alonso was seen visiting the Alpine hospitality suite multiple times across the race weekend. According to Sky F1's David Croft, Alonso stopped by 4 times. Yes, 4 times. That's more than a polite hello. That's lunch, espresso, and maybe dessert. This was later confirmed by Marcin Budkowski, who managed Alonso during his Alpine days. He told Viaplay, quote, "I saw him twice in the Alpine hospitality. He sat there with his girlfriend and his friends, and there's nothing really to interpret." But of course, this is Formula One. The paddock thrives on whispers, and soon, speculation was everywhere. Was Alonso already eyeing a dramatic return to Alpine? Was this a subtle play by his management? Was Alpine interested in a reunion after all? Martin didn't wait long to address the firestorm. Team principal Mike Crack spoke up with calm clarity. "It's not unusual. I think there's a lot of paddock talk, especially when it's lunchtime." Crack laughed off the incident, noting that Alonso is under contract through 2026 and that the team is fully committed. And yes, this contract is not just a driving deal. Alonso's relationship with Aston Martin is part of a broader vision. Racing, yes, but also branding, marketing, and post-career ambassadorship. But here's the kicker. There's someone else behind the scenes whose name keeps coming up in all this. Flavio Briatore. More on that shortly. If you're enjoying this behind-the-scenes dive, go ahead and smash that like button. And while you're at it, subscribe for more daily F1 stories just like this. Let's talk about a name that follows Fernando Alonso wherever he goes. Flavio Briatore. Briatore isn't just Alonso's manager. He's a former team boss. He's a political force. He's, well, a character to say the least.
When Marcin Budkowski was asked whether Alonso's Alpine visit could have been part of something bigger, he hinted there could be something behind it, especially since Flavio is involved. But I'm not suggesting anything. Even Nico Rosberg joked, "What Flavio wants something, he usually gets it." So, was this just lunch, or was it a subtle Briatore power play? Let's speculate. Because it's fun, and hey, this is F1. Here's why a Fernando Alonso return to Alpine isn't as far-fetched as it sounds. Alpine needs a star driver. They've had a tough few seasons. Pierre Gasly is under pressure, and Esteban Ocon is leaving. Alonso still has a strong fan base within the Enstone outfit. There's unfinished business. There's emotional connection. There's opportunity. But there's also one big wall in the way. Aston Martin. Want to know if Alonso could legally break that contract? Stay with us. We dive into the legal angles, Aston's 2026 plans, and who could replace Alonso if he does walk away. Don't forget, hit that bell icon. Let's address the legal elephant in the room. Fernando Alonso has a contract with Aston Martin until the end of 2026. That's not just a racing contract. It includes ambassadorial roles, marketing, and longer-term collaboration. Could he walk away early? Technically, yes, but with major consequences. Most F1 contracts include performance clauses, mutual opt-outs, or financial penalties for breaking terms. If Alonso wanted to leave early, either a performance-based clause would need to be activated, or Alpine would have to offer a buyout. And here's a twist. Aston Martin could potentially block any move unless a massive buyout was involved. This makes any hypothetical switch a serious financial game. Why is 2026 so important?
That's when new engine regulations kick in, and Aston Martin is aligning with Honda for a fresh power unit project. Alonso staying through 2026 wasn't just about loyalty. It was strategic. Honda plus Alonso equals redemption arc? Maybe. In Sit It Ready, Lawrence Stroll is building a long-term project. New factory, state-of-the-art simulator, new signings. Alonso is a cornerstone of that ambition. Leaving now could damage both his legacy and Aston's momentum. Are you following this F1 midseason by heart? Answer this. Which driver leads the 2025 Drivers' Championship, and how many points do they have after 9 races? Now, back to the story. If you're finding this fascinating, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're here every day with facts and stories you won't hear anywhere else. Let's rewind the tape. Briatore has orchestrated bold moves before, from bringing Alonso into Renault in the early 2000s to controversial exits and power plays. Flavio knows how to shift chess pieces. In 2005, Alonso shocked the paddock by signing with McLaren while still racing with Renault. Sound familiar? Could Briatore be laying the groundwork again? Whispers suggest that Alpine's top management is undergoing shifts, a perfect window for someone like Flavio to reassert influence. Here's where it gets juicy. By 2026, multiple big names might be up for grabs. Carlos Sainz Jr., Lando Norris, Alex Albon, Liam Lawson. If Alonso moves, a seat opens at Aston Martin, but who steps in? Let's rank the top 5 possible replacements for Alonso if he leaves Aston Martin. 1. Mick Schumacher, Mercedes reserve, strong political backing. 2. Felipe Drugovich, Aston's own reserve, ready and eager. 3. Yuki Tsunoda, Honda ties could make this move seamless. 4. Alex Albon, consistent performer, would fit Aston's project. 5. Sebastian Vettel, could a sensational comeback be on the cards? Each comes with risks and upsides, but none replace Alonso's sheer brand power. Let's be real, this isn't just about contracts, it's about legacy, pride, and opportunity. Alonso may have visited Alpine, but right now, he's Aston's ace. Unless something seismic shifts, he's likely to see out the next chapter in green. But in F1, never say never. Thanks for joining us on this extended edition of Fuel Up Daily. If you loved the breakdown, hit that subscribe button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned, because the F1 season just got a whole lot spicier.